Jiddu Krishnamurti. What is truth? In understanding what is, you will understand the significance of truth. Understanding or truth is the liberator. To understand a challenge, which is always new, you must also meet it in you. There must be no residue of yesterday. Understanding comes into being from the now, the present, which is always timeless. To perceive truth needs no preparation. Preparation implies time, and time is not the means of understanding truth. A challenge is always new, it is non-continuous, it is from moment to moment, unresidual. I want to be open because I have nothing to hide, I am not afraid. Therefore I am open, and there is immediate communion, there is truth. What is life? It is something new all the time, is it not? Truth is timeless, non-continuous. To know truth, there must be instant receptivity, unclouded by theories, fears, and answers. Truth is the liberator. Truth is always timeless. Understanding what is now, you will understand the significance of truth. Understanding what is gives you its full depth, its full meaning, and thereby you are free of that problem. If I am open to you, I understand you directly, and to be open is not a matter of time. If I want to understand you, who are modified, changed, I must be free of the picture of yesterday. Today is never the same as yesterday, and that is the beauty of life. You will not be able to do it if you are burdened with the memories of yesterday. To understand the truth of a problem, be aware of all the responses of yesterday, and by being aware of yesterday's residue, memories, you will find that they drop away without struggle, and therefore your mind is fresh. Take any challenge, any small incident, be aware of it, of your responses, of your intentions, of your attitudes, and you will understand them. You can do it immediately if you give your whole attention to it, then you discover in one stroke the truth, the understanding of the problem. Understanding comes into being from the now, the present, which is always timeless.
Quotes from Osho. Truth is beauty because truth is a benediction. Truth cannot be ugly, and the ugly cannot be true, the ugly is illusory. Truth is one because truth is known only when the mind is not there. In those moments of no mind, truth starts filtering into you like light. The more you enjoy this light, this truth, the more you become capable and courageous to drop your mind. Knowledge is mediocre, borrowed, never authentic, never original. To know truth, you need an insight, original insight. You need eyes which can see through and through, you need transparent vision. So when the mind is naked, is silent, is non-functioning, is in utter waiting, then there comes truth. Then there is truth. It need not come from anywhere, it has always been there. But you were so full of knowledge, hence you went on missing it. For science, truth is defined as that which is a fact. Eastern wisdom makes three divisions. A dream is that which belongs to the imagination of one individual. A fact is that which is a collective experience. Truth is that which is eternal, because a fact does not always remain a fact. Yesterday you were young and everybody witnessed it, today you are not young. Nothingness can know truth because in nothingness intelligence functions totally. Only in nothingness does intelligence function totally. Nothingness means a state of not knowing, a state where no cloud floats into your consciousness. When your consciousness is unclouded, then you are nothing. To see the false as the false is the beginning of understanding what truth is. Only when you see the false as the false can you see what truth is. That is the second meaning of Bud, recognition of the false as false, of the untrue as untrue. You cannot go on living in illusions, you cannot go on living in your beliefs, you cannot go on living in your prejudices if you want to know truth. The false has to be recognized as false. Only in a non-believing intelligence can truth appear. Everything else creates a bondage, only truth liberates. If you are passionately listening, if you are utterly here now, that very passion will decide. In that intensity you will know what truth is. When Pontius Pilate asked Jesus, "What is truth?" Jesus remained silent. Jesus remained silent because he knows truth, and knows that it could not be said. Truth is not an hypothesis, truth is not a dogma. Truth is neither Hindu nor Christian nor Mohammedan. Truth is neither mine nor yours. Truth belongs to nobody, but everybody belongs to truth. Truth means that which is. That is exactly the meaning of the word. It comes from a Latin root, veris. Veris means, that which is, uninterpreted. Once the interpretation comes in, then what you know is reality, not truth. Reality is truth interpreted. The word reality is also beautiful to be understood. It comes from the root, res. It means thing or things. Truth is not a thing. Once interpreted, once the mind has grabbed it, defined it, demarked it, it becomes a thing. I cannot even say, God is truth, because if God is truth, then it is a tautology. Truth is truth. Then I'm not saying anything. If God is different from truth, then I am saying something, but then I am saying something wrong. Then God is different, then how can he be truth? Truth is an existential experience. Truth has nothing to do with your belief. Whether you believe or not makes no difference to truth. Thought cannot operate in truth, but truth can operate through thoughts. Once the mind disappears, once the mind is no longer playing its old tricks, you will know what truth is. You will know it in silence. You will know it in thoughtless awareness. Buddha says, the truth is that when you see a dancer, there is no dancer but only a dance. When you see a river, there is no river but only riving. When you see love, there is nobody who is a lover but only loving. Life is a process. The reality is your interpretation of truth. Truth is simply that which is. Reality is that which you have come to understand. It is your idea of the truth. Truth consists of only one cosmic energy. Truth consists of oneness. Reality consists of many-ness. Reality is a crowd, truth is integration. When you are not moving with truth, you are in hell. When you are moving with truth, you are in heaven. Truth and knowledge don't go together. Knowledge cannot contain the immensity of life and existence. Knowledge is so tiny, so small, and existence is so vast, so enormous. How can it contain existence? It cannot.